hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is season 8, episode 14. I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. I'm trying to have a better Tuesday than I've been having. But, such is life. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird. My voice is all cracked. Jaybird! Dun 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 dun. Okay, and all that good shit. Do not forget to like, comment, share this video. You can follow me on Instagram. The link to follow me on Instagram is in the description box below at J_Lees_corner. So we see the beginning of the episode starts off. We see with Kirk, Rasheeda, Mimi, and Stevie, and Bambi, and Scrap. Okay. Is sitting up having like a little kids date. Little kids play date is what I'm gonna say. Because Mimi and Steve got a little with Eva. Rasheeda and Kurt got the little kid. Now I don't know if Bambi and Scrap brought the oldest girl they got I don't know, honey, but it was all there. This chit chat. For the most part, Mimi asked Rasheeda, "So, was you gonna talk to Jasmine?" And Kirk like, oh, here we go with this shit. And I'm like, it's the perfect question, truth be told, because we don't need to care about none of this bullcrap. Where she like, you know what? I just don't like how Jasmine be on social media saying stuff, posting stuff that don't really be true. So around this time, Jasmine had posted that, Kirk and Rashida live around the corner from her and how they don't really see Kenan that much. How, even when they get him, they don't keep him for too long and, or they'll get him just to shoot a scene. I'm like, they've only shot one scene with him. So I'm like, girl, bye. And I'm like, do you really stay around the corner from them? I don't know about that. But, it's like, I just done with her on social media like this, I'm saying, always popping off about stuff because she upset. Because sometimes what she say ain't even freaking true. So, for the most part, Stevie and Mimi was like, we go see, well, y'all should just talk and meet up. And Mimi was like, oh, now you think that? I'm like, look. On season 8, we don't need no more Mimi and Stevie J drama. Like, I don't really know why Stevie's back. I'm confused on how he be popping in and popping out or whatever. But it lets you know how the show is more scripted than reality. Anyway, so Rasheeda say, you know what, I'm gonna have to fix something and talk to her, but we have to figure out what's going on. So we do see Jock. Jock and Kendra are at Shekinah's shop. Okay, Shekinah had like a little suites, okay, a little suits where this is suit or suite, y'all know what I mean, but an area where she do hair. She has her own little room that she does in, and a lot of stuff. I just posted on social media like maybe 2 weeks ago. I said, if you do hair, and I mean you really do hair, you should get you a little suite somewhere in the building so that your clients can come to an actual place. Like, y'all, look, people who doing hair at their house, stop that. I don't want to go to anyone's house in 2019 to get my hair done. I don't. Mainly because your house is yours. I just don't want to be there. I seen somebody post pictures of somebody's hair they did, and the hair was great, but the house was not. And I feel like you can be more professional and just go to a suite. And because if you're a real stylist, you're making any kind of real money, you can get a suite for you in a couple $100 a month. Invest in your business, okay? Don't be, I'm gonna go out of my house. No, like, be professional. Because sometimes when you just take it outside your home, you can get more clients. Because, oh, you at a location? Okay. And it's just, girl. Anyway, my stylist who was at a shop, she now has her own little sweet thing. And it's because her clients can come there and it's less drama, you know what I'm saying? But girl, anyway. So she's like, why y'all at my shop? Y'all get your own shop, Jock. A shop who had that upper echelon shop. He tell her how his partner, Sharonda. I hate the name Sharonda. I really, really, really do. One of my exes, girl, been mama name was Sharonda, and I can't stand that heifer. Anyway, well, I know that I can't stand her, but she don't even exist in my word anymore. But I was like, oh, that name just irks my spirits. Okay. So again, Jock say how Sharonda is a terror. Okay, she's a bitch, and the bitch do hair too. And she been running people away, like her antics, and we had all these stylists, and most of them have quit because she just seemed too much. So, he like, for me, we partner. So I did my part with getting it open and running, getting attention to it or whatever. But she was supposed to like run the shop. You know what I'm saying? That was what she was supposed to, but she's kind of running into the ground because again, we can't keep no employees. So he asked her kind of, can you go do me a favor? You go to my shop and kind of see what's going on and what I need to fix. Like if things are really that bad because I'm not there on a regular basis and I don't know how to run a hair salon. I don't know the ins and outs of what really needs to be done, but you do because you've been doing because she kind of been doing hair for years. Okay, so I can say she's a real stylist. Okay, I can't say that I would let her do my hair, but she's a real stylist. Anyway, so he then talked to Chicana in private after Kendra leaves, and he tells her how he wants to propose to her until he found out that Kendra did not want kids. And she kind of had the best advice. He like, man, look, she ain't never been married. She ain't got no kids. Like, I'm saying, she made it to be scared to do any of that stuff. And I'm like, that's true. I don't think he thought about the fact that, this is all new to her. And she may not want kids right now. I feel like if your man has 8 children, you shouldn't want no kids ever. I just don't want to be, I just would not. But I feel like if she don't want kids, it's fine. But I feel like this. He should be the one that goes either or. It shouldn't be, oh, if she don't want kids, it's the deal breaker because you already have 8. If he had none, okay, I get that because the dude may want to. Lord Jesus. um. uh. Yeah. So yeah, I think he is thinking too much into it. Like she should be the one to say, what, I don't want kids because I just don't want kids, and you already have 8, so you should be good. But he said, what, you're right. I'm gonna go ahead and propose to her. I'm gonna get it done or whatever. And she also said like she also may be scared because of how you treated all the women before her. And I'm like, that's true. You had kids with like 4 or 5 different women, and you did not marry any of them. You dogged or just messed over any woman before you. So she like, why would I want to have kids with him? Like he don't even do him right. But I mean, but she with him. Anyway, we then see Mimi, Carly, and Sierra sitting around chit chatting or whatever, and it's basically because Carly wants to be a sex therapist, and she's studying for some sex test. I don't know what it is, but they ask her all these sex questions. I'm like, this is basic shit, girl, real basic stuff. So they kind of fill Sierra in on how shitty Pooh, how shitty Pooh was in Trinidad or whatever. Cause Pooh ain't nothing. She ain't shit. She's a lot of things. She ain't shit is one of them. They also bring up how her and Carly gonna take a lot of detective tests. I'm like, y'all gonna bring that mess back to the US of A? If you say so. So they then bring up how some of the guys was doing this and how some of the guys was doing that. And some kind of way they mention Scrap De Leon's name. And then Carly smiled. Oh, I used to date him, that's my old work. And Sierra said, oh, well, like, just to be transparent, like, I met him at a party, or not a party. I met him at, whatever event it was, and I invited him to my event, and like, we know each other. And I'm like, well, I mean, that's true. So, but Cardi like, I'm with Mo now, so I don't care what he do. Like, you can hit girl. I don't care. She said that now. I'm pretty sure later on she's going, Sierra got my old dick, girl. Bye. Anyway, Scrap De Leon was everybody's old dick. Half of the damn cast. So Cardi then bring up how her and Mo ain't doing too well. Girl, we not doing all that well because he keep telling me I gotta be home by 2 a.m. Like, no matter what, I gotta be home at 2 a.m. And you know what I'm saying? I just don't like that. Carly, that sound real controlling. That sound real like he don't trust you. That is so, that is controlling. I didn't see it that way. I feel like if you in a whole relationship and you work and you don't, your job ain't, like, why you out past 2? On a regular basis. Not saying that she should have a curfew, but I think I would tell my dude, like, dude, you can't be hanging out all the time, all types of time. You can't, like, that's not respectful of our relationship. So I feel like, Carl, if he's saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, if you're going to be out, cool, but, like, can you come home by, like, 2? Like, why would you want to be out to 3 and 4 a.m. all the time? I want to get home to my man. So I see it two different ways. I think he one cannot be putting rules and regulations on her, but at the same time, I don't see anything wrong with him. It's like, you know what, can you come home to me? Like, I don't want you out. You know what I'm saying? To 2 o'clock is not early. 2 o'clock ain't midnight. I don't know, because here in Michigan, our club closed at 2. So my thing is, usually when we by 1:30 we done, and we home by 2, and then we go out till I get something to eat. We home by like 2:30. But I didn't see a big issue with him saying like, you know what I'm saying, I would like if you need to be home by 2. And it depends on how he said too. But it's weird because Carly bigged him up so much as if, oh, he's this amazing guy. I love him. He treats me so well. We're engaged. Like, it's like she said he was an amazing person. And now all of a sudden he's like, little by little, he ain't shit this. Or he ain't shit that. Or he's controlling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, girl, it's Carly in these storylines. It's a mess. Mimi told her, well, you and him need to go see Dr. Jeff. I'm like, Dr. Jeff ain't fixed nobody. Like, he ain't fix nothing. Like, Dr. Jeff, he talk a good game, and I feel like he wants to be like a Dr. Phil, even in Ayala. But I'm like, you ain't fixed nothing yet, so bro, I don't know. So we do see Jot go to his hair salon or whatever. And it's like people waiting there. It's like maybe two stylists, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's addressing the people who sitting there. And he walk in like, is he waiting? Okay. Y'all been helped? They like, no, not yet. Yeah, how long y'all been waiting? Oh, longer than usual, but this is a long time. Y'all need some, let's get some water. And then, if you get out my business and leave me alone, I can get to. Okay, I double booked. Okay, I overbooked. I booked too much. I'm like, girl, why? Okay, so she want to be on the show because she be an extra, extra. Read all about it. So, and I don't like when people say, I overbooked, so what? Bitch, not so what? That's my time. Look, my stylist, I do not wait for her. Like, she do not know a book. She books because who wants to be sitting up and waiting? I never get when people go to a salon and wait for hours on end as if, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be like, oh, no. I ain't waiting for nobody. Uh, okay. I be trying to focus out. My phone is, it be what it be. Anyway, they going back and forth, Jock and old girl. And, she's like, I'm your partner. You supposed to be on my side. And he like, you know what I'm saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you. And I feel like it's all for show. Because I feel like nobody who works in a business can be that mean and nasty to their partner and to the customers and be mean and nasty in front of other customers. And they just, girl, I ain't taking that shit at all. Now, one girl did get up and walk out. It's like, I ain't got time with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? My day rate ain't enough for me to sit here and be embarrassed. I'm going to leave. And old girl attitude was just messed up. Like, I don't look. I get sometimes you can overbook by accident. I get that, but you can't make it seem as if no one can check you on your bullshit because you know what I'm saying, you asked, girl, we don't even know you. But again, it's part of the show. And I was just like, I don't care. Now BK go to Sierra house. Because when Sierra was talking to Carly and Mimi, she wrote up how she was done with BK. You know what I'm saying? She left him alone. But she still has his dog. And she's like, well, I'm keeping the dog. And I'm like, oh my God, let me find out my goddamn dog. So BK go to see her house. He says, one, to get his dog back. And two, because he wants to see Sierra. He misses Sierra. So he wants to go to her and like let her know, like I'm saying, that he misses her. So, she answered her door. What you doing here? That's how you feel? I was coming to get my dog back. You can have the dog back. It's my dog now. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. And she just had a bad, like, she was just not happy he was there at all. And, like, the mood just switched real quick once he realized, one, she not feeling you. Two, she keeping your dog. And three, she just don't care about you being there. And I ain't get it's over. Why you here? What you do? I left you alone. He like, well, I left you alone. She like, no, you didn't. I left you alone, and I don't care. And that's why I want. I'm like, oh my God. Now they going back and forth, and he like, I can't believe how she acting. She's been so disrespectful. So if you give disrespect, I'm gonna give it back. He then said, I'm gonna give her what she giving me. And he like, You keep talking about me cheating on you, but you were cheating on me. You was as bad as I am. You know what I'm saying? He said, you go from man to man. I said, oh, shit. When he said you go from man to man, from man to man, you a scumbag. I'm like, BK. And she was like, what? You a scumbag. I made you. You was a scumbag. I made you. I'm like, well, Sierra, you barely made yourself. So I need to calm down talking about you made somebody else. Cause girl, just don't do that. Just don't, girl, just don't. Did you make them edges right? How did you make him? If she like Stevie J can say he made Jocelyn. He can also say he made Mimi. Mainly because he brought them on the show for a reason. I don't think Sierra brought BK on the show. I think BK was just on the show and they start kicking it. I don't think you made BK. Now, I also don't know what BK do for a living. I barely know what Sierra do for a living besides girl fix edges that ain't clean yet. But I'm like, I don't think you made BK. Like, I don't think that, and that's not to say that BK is some big deal. I think both y'all like Burger King, you can have it your way, and either way it go, your ice machines ain't working. So I mean, does it really matter? So they going back for, I know I made you, no I made you. Y'all didn't make each other. Okay, well Sierra body is almost built by Mattel, so who knows? Anyway, so when he scumbag, you, I thought he was saying how she was like, come bag. And I'm like, is her a comeback? Did she swallow? I'm like, oh, that's just nasty. So she like reached to grab him and she like hemmed him up a little. Like she grabbed his shirt and like, you know what I'm saying, roughed him up a little bit. And then quickly here comes security. I'm like, girls, we can't be putting our hands on women. But BK, you should not have been so close to her face. Like I get y'all arguing, whatever. But when he put his foot at the door, I'm like, put the foot back. Put that foot back. You know what I'm saying? Get the foot out the door. Say, you know, just don't do that. But I felt like he was at her face too much, but also that she should not have, like, you know what I'm saying, swung and, like, hit him, whatever. Because if he would have swung back as a pussy or whatever, you know, we would have been pissed. But, you know, we have to learn to not put our hands and swing and do all that because some dudes ain't got no home training. And I don't want nobody getting hit. So, girl, just stop it. It was crazy, but it was funny. We see Jock Scrap De Leon. Stevie J and Kirk all beating up. Now Scrap, okay, came later. They had a whole wilderness adventure. You know, that was out there like tightrope walking, you know, climbing trees. It was some like obstacle course type thing for dudes. You know, we seen them all. They had little shirts on where they all like they had breasts. Um, or whatever. And I'm like, for the most part, they all in the circle because they've all messed with the same women at one time or the other. And someone pointed out in my comment section, and they said, I don't know why uh Rasheeda is so pissed off at Jasmine and don't want to be around Jasmine. However, when Kirk was at that cabin cheating, Bambi was one of the girls up there when he was cheating. Now, Bambi, I believe, was messing with Benzino, but she was still around when your husband was cheating and she ain't do, you know, and not you married to Scrap. So, girl knows. Anyway, they all chilling, hanging out. And for the most part, they tease and scrap because, you know what I'm saying, him and Sierra kicking it or whatever. At one point, you know, they pull up a live and Sierra on live going off about somebody ain't shit, how she made somebody. So it's like, okay, she's talking about BK. And Scrap, you know, Scrap De Leon is like, you know what I'm saying, me and her chilling, we cool or whatever. You know what I'm saying, we ain't a couple. I'm maxing and relaxed. Like, I ain't trying to, I'm not in a real relationship. I'm single, ready to mingle. And I'm like, I mean, again, anybody who is just all gung ho to date Scrap De Leon just don't want to be in no real relationship. I just don't think, you know, that's even, it's just stupid. You know, it's just stupid. But I'm like, it was what it was. Now, we do see Jock like, yeah, you know, my salon going crazy, whatever. So I got Shekinah going in to meet up with Sharonda. At the same time, Kirk bring up, yeah, I got Rasheeda and Jasmine finna meet up, you know, to talk. They like, what? What? He like, y'all told us for them to meet. Who was it? Kirk, not, don't tell me who was it. What's that man name? Stevie J. Stevie J said, I told you to, like, you were supposed to be there, like, you supposed to be there, like, you can't let them have conversations. You ain't there because who knows what they saying. So, again, the men doing all that and this other thing's going on. So, she kind of get to the restaurant, Lord, just the salon. And Sharon like, who is you? What you doing here? What you here for? I'm Shekinah. Jock asked me to come out here and look at some things and see what you need help with. Oh, you can help by answering the phones. Like, that's how you can do it. And I'm like, girl, again, I feel like it's just real extra to me. So the girl mad because she kind of that. So she kind of like, girl, I'm not finna argue with you, whatever. Let me see what I can do. So of course it's like 4 girls sitting waiting to be serviced. It ain't nothing but like two stylists. And so it's like, so what you need done? The girl said, oh, I just need like my hair washed and braided up or whatever. I'm getting a quick week. Come on, let's go. So she kind of got the girl. She was like, where the towels at? And the chef was up. And which one know first? Like, no, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Leave me alone. So she kind of go, take the girl to the back, supposedly wash her hair and braid her up. I didn't see it happen, but they're saying that it did. I don't know. The girl get mad and say, you know what? Since he sent you here to help me, saying you can do this all on your own, I'm going to lunch. She then left. She left Shekinah there to work on clients who had been sitting and waiting since before Shekinah got. Look, if I am ever at a salon and the person who supposed to be doing my hair leaves for lunch because they mad, I'm leaving too, and I ain't never coming back. And I'm gonna dog you on all social media platforms forever, bitch. How long is forever? Forever, ever, and ever? Yes, that damn long. So she kind of called Jock like, I can't believe she left. It's some bullshit. He like, can you just stay there, handle things, and she'll come back and like just talk to her. He called old girl. I don't know why you calling me with this bullshit. And you send somebody, and she cussing, fussing, and she eventually hangs up. Now she do go back to the salon. Her and Shonda end up talking after they did all these heads or whatever. She then say her issues is that Jock be showing favoritism, and because he do that for certain girls, because he be nice to certain girls or whatever. I don't know why. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Think about it or whatever. Oh, he fucking somebody, and because he gives some special treatment, they feel like they don't have to listen to me. So that's why I act like I act, because you're not gonna have them thinking that they don't have to listen to me because you may be messing with them. And so, oh, he give them special treatment. Like, what kind? What kind? They just extra. Okay, just extra. We all about it, and this is some bullshit. I'm like, girl. But then we did see the guys asking Jock like, did y'all fuck? Cause she acting like a girl who act after you slept with her. He like, man, me and her never mess around. But she saying how it ain't that they mess around, it's because he be nice to the girls who come in and feel like she nobody. Girl, I was like, it's just kind of stupid. But she kind of was like, y'all need to get more stylists up here because it's like you can't handle the workflow if ain't nobody here. Oh, we hiring all new stylists. I don't think any salon should be hiring all new stylists if they not like. For what reason? Because you're a bitch, girl. It just seemed too much. We also see Rasheeda and Jasmine meet up. It was less explosive than we thought it was going to be. Um, it was weird. They met up at the place that Kirk and Rasheeda building. It's going to be called like Frost Lounge or Frosty Balls. I don't know. Frosty Balls. It's gonna be called something. Anyway, Rashida brings up how, I just need to talk to you because, I need you to calm down on your antics. Like your online antics is irritating too much. Jasmine admits that when she gets upset that she will go on social media and post stuff that she should not post. And she's like, I'm still young, I have some grown up students, I'm sorry about that. But I felt like when you said something about my son being in pull-ups, that y'all was purposely coming after my motherhood. She was like, no, I just said, oh, he in pull-ups. We have to work on that. Like, it had nothing to do with you. And I believe Rashida, but at the same time, we know what she meant. But I also feel like she meant like, oh, she don't have him out of Pampers. We're gonna work on that. I don't think it was a dig to her motherhood, but I can get how it could have been taken that way. So I get both sides of it. But I like how he was like, no, he's in pull-ups. Like, we need to work on that. Like, it was what it was. Um Jasmine just says how, Kurt paints you as a villain. And that's the part that, he make me feel like he'll say how you have issues with, these certain things or whatever. And I don't know what it's about. And she's like, well, it is what it is. Right now, it's like, this is difficult, okay? And all that matters is the baby. Like, with all this other stuff, it's still new. It's going to be hard for all of us. And right now, Kelsey is the go-between. I'm saying, and until me and Kurt, like, we talk about how else we can communicate, I'm saying, that's how it should be. And I mean, I think there's nothing wrong with her talking to Kelsey, and having Kelsey tell Kirk stuff. I don't think it should be like, if someone needs to go get Cannon, that Kelsey should be the one to go get him. You know what I'm saying? I think that's different. And I think if nothing else, but if that's the case, don't have Jasmine, talk to Kirk or is it Keely? The damn daughter. I just forgot her name that quick. Have her talk to you. Give her your fucking phone. Get an extra phone that is the baby mama phone, and then she can send whatever message she wants to that one number. And whoever has that phone, can do whatever. But if you don't trust Kirk to talk to the mother of a child, you can't keep want to put that on your daughter, the oldest daughter. That ain't fair. Like, you should talk to her if that's the case. If you don't want Kirk to do it, then you should do it. Period. Anyway, but they do say that how they know communication is key, and this is like the first step. So I'm like, at least they had a conversation, and no one was cussing, fussing, yelling. And Rasheeda brought up how it's tough, and that Kirk and his accountability is just all over the place. Like, sometimes he does take some ownership of stuff, and sometimes he does not. But right now it's through Kelsey. It's her name, Kelsey, and we'll figure out a better way. But until then, it's just through her. It's just, if you ask me, it's a bunch of bullshit. We then see Carly and Mo go see Dr. Ken. And I was confused about this whole scene, mainly because Carly praised Mo so much about how great he was. And like, little by little, she's like, okay, you don't support me. You don't back me up. She said all that stuff at the cabin. And today, she like, what I'm saying, I'll be scared to talk to him. I'll be scared. Like, if he tell me to come home at 2, I'm scared to ask him, to not, like, I'm just scared. And he like, what you scared of? And I can't say. I just can't say. He's like, what you not saying says a lot, okay? Mo, you have to take some ownership here. You know what I'm saying? You have her to where she can't talk. And he said, well, yeah, sometimes when we argue, like, my voice, he's like, my voice would get aggressive, and, when we argue, I can be extra. But Carly is still there shaking and shivering. Let me say, like she cold, or like he beating her, or like he gets so mean and so nasty that he gonna beat her. And I gotta throw up. And then she goes to puke. I'm like, okay. She comes back, and he just talks to me so horrible. He tells me he doesn't care what I think, and I'm like, and I feel like, cause he kept looking like, what? And he got up and left. He did the same thing when Carly tried to be like, whatever, you cheat on me, whatever. I feel like Carly using this, I think Carly really with him. I think Carly really, they're a whole couple. However, Carly know she can't be happy Carly. She know, I need some drama to stay on the show. I feel like when she like, I'ma be dramaful, and I'ma tell him, hey, I'm gonna kind of insinuate that you be like, that you like yell at me, and that's it. I feel like when she go times 10, he like, I agree for her to say like I yell, like now she act like I beat her, and he got up, he left. I feel like he don't want to be involved in the extra foolishness that Carly brings to the show, and he don't want her putting it on him. I don't know her story. Let me say that. I don't know what he do in real life. I don't think he beating her, or he is as bad as she say. I feel like because it's Carly, strictly because it's Carly, that this is her storyline. And that's why Mo gets up like, I ain't doing this bullshit, because I think he don't know how the show go. And he just don't. And they not even together right now. So girl, I don't care. He wants no parts of this bullshit. So much so that he took his ring off and left it in the doctor's office. And I'm like, why you got a ring? Was they married? Because he proposed and gave her a ring. So I'm like, when did he get a ring? And now it's the whole episode. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, Dr. Ken, like, you can only be the best. He has to deal with what he has to deal with. I'm like, It's Carly. I do not take Carly serious. I give Carly a good 10-15% of her that I take serious. And then the other 85% is complete bullshit. So I think he probably do raise his voice. And I like anybody do when they piss. When Carly piss, she's a different person. So I don't like when people try to paint men as abusive people and say when he gets mad, he gets angry, like we don't too. You know what I'm saying? If it's fake and fugazi. If he really beating on her, then fuck him. But Cardi laughed so much, so I don't know. Anyway, y'all, that was the episode. I gotta go. Peace.